Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. I'm so grateful to lay eyes on you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today I am forming a support group. Actually, I'm gonna raise the support group. I'm gonna do an intervention on myself. And I don't know about you, but I'm gonna share what I've been going through lately. I have been finding myself having the greater tendency to lose myself in other things and other people and the stuff that I can't control. And I was reminded this morning of a pledge I took over 30 years ago. It was when I was spending time in Nepal. I was learning about Buddhism. I was in the practice of learning about meditation. And this beautiful thought came up that, oh my goodness, what if? What if I became so dedicated? What if I deepened my desire to be so absolutely committed to improving myself, to having greater self-compassion towards myself, to cultivating a life of greater awareness and presence with all of myself, that I had no time, no energy, no desire to compare myself or judge any other human being, no matter what. And right now, it is so easy for me to go down the rabbit hole and find myself looking at others, thinking about what others are doing, wondering whether or not I can do anything about what they can do, or can I come back to Gandhi's wonderful prayer? Be the change you wish to see in the world. If you don't see someone doing the love that you believe, then you be the love you want to see. If you find someone self-diminishing other human beings, don't judge them. Raise other human beings. If you find someone else leading in such a way that you don't want to follow, then become the leader that you would love to follow. How's that? So there's my intervention, because I want to be mindful of what it means to be present all day long. I don't want to limit my meditation to the 20 to 30 minutes I do every morning, the 20 to 30 minutes I do before bedtime. That's great, but it's kind of like junior varsity today, because I know in between that there's 12 or 14 hours where I have a greater predisposition these days to get lost in all this other stuff that I have no control over. I'm going to ask you, do you ever find that happening to you? Do you find yourself then wake up and going, wow, where was I this last 1 minute, this last half a day, this last week? Judging others, comparing myself, trying to figure out ways that I could just change another human being without looking to see how I could be the change. So here's a simple thing that we know. When we're in a space of greater self-actualization through greater self-awareness and doing something called self-efficacy, simply following through on our good intentions and being present for it, that is like all-day meditation. And when we do that, we tend not to ruminate on other things that we can't control. We tend to accentuate within us what our dreams, our mission, our goals, our power, our spiritual broadcasting can do in the world as we become the change. So let's just set this intention today. What are you going to do? Pick 1, 2, 3, 7 things that you want to be fully present for. Pick someone you love. Someone you really, really love, and be there fully for them. Hide your phone. Get rid of anything with technology and be right there and right now and witness yourself being that change. When you're doing your self-care practice, whether it's putting good food in your body or moving your body or being in meditation, really give yourself the opportunity to say, wow, look at this action of love that I'm demonstrating towards myself. And understand that's moving parts of your brain associated with empathy and compassion, not just for yourself, but for other human beings. So you are not in that space of comparison. That changes everything right there. And lastly, when we're in this place where we actually are cultivating this type of awareness all day long, the 12 to 14 hours in between the waking meditation and the evening meditation, you are quieting the part of your brain, the amygdala, that's associated with comparison and separation of others. At the same time, it builds more and more fear. Fear of being who you came here to be. You start to diminish yourself. You start to lower your light to fit in to the thing that you're probably trying to change. Imagine that. You don't fit into it, you rise above it, and possibly, just possibly, you become a broadcasting element that becomes so beautifully contagious that it changes in a beautiful way everyone around you. Not by saying anything, but being everything. Everything that you came here to be. The world does not want to hear the sermon. It wants to see the sermon. So let's be the sermon. Much love and every blessing. Bye for now.